Hello everyone, Andrew Trim here for the Johnson Real Estate Group Market Minute. Just thought I'd touch this morning on building and pest inspection. So when you buy a property in Queensland, it is usually subject to an inspection by a qualified builder or building inspector and a qualified pest inspector. So I thought I'd just mention, what are you looking for? Because the building inspector, when they look at a property, it is their job to find all the faults. And they're going to point out all the faults in the property. It might be a bit of cracked cornice, or it needs a bit of paintwork, or there's a broken door. The one thing to remember when you're buying a second-hand property is just that. You're buying a second-hand property. It's not going to be a new property. What we generally, when I buy a property, what I'm looking for is any structural problems. Is there any fundamental structural problems in this property that need to be identified? Then that's an issue. The inspector's report, a lot of it is standard things in the report that'll come out that they recommend. So just be aware of that. And my advice is every time go with the builder to check the property, because they're very knowledgeable, the building inspectors, and they have good conversations, and quite often the conversation is different to the written report. Secondly, the pest inspector. What are they there for? Generally they're there to see if there's termites eating the house. And if there is termites in the house, then there is a significant problem that has to be addressed. But quite often there's termites in the backyard, or there's a risk of termites, which is a completely different issue. So just be aware, a lot of properties have some termites in logs and things out the back that can be killed, and there are a lot of risks about termites in the Brisbane area. But what they're really looking for, are there live termites in the house, and that's when there's a major problem. Other than that, most things are pretty easy to deal with. This is Andrew Trim for the Johnson Real Estate Group Market Minute.